But here's the thing, when it comes to data security and protecting information, your employees, you and your employees are the biggest threat to your business. Your people are going to have to be trained and have a understanding and a respect for social engineering. Social engineering is the topic today. Many companies over the last certainly 20 years, but even less than that, maybe in the last 10 or 15, have become very serious about data security. Data security is a big thing. You've seen breaches all over the place, from Target to Equifax to all kinds of different companies all around the country that have experienced things like breaches and whatnot. And to your natural mind, you may think in your business, well, I've got Norton firewalls and I've got Adobe this, and go down your alphabet. I got every kind of security on my email and on my laptop and on my tablet and my phone, and I've got antivirus this and whatever, right? One of the things that many businesses don't tend to realize is that those things are great. It's great to invest in those things to protect your devices, protect your network and whatnot, because your company data is extremely, extremely valuable, and most of the time proprietary, if anything, to you, as is customer data. So when you collect information from customers, your customers expect and hold you accountable to keeping that data safe and secure. Okay? So they expect that, as they should. They expect that you're going to keep their information secure and it's not going to fall into the wrong hands. Because when people get a hold of your social security number and your address and your date of birth and all these different things, this information, there's a lot of things unscrupulous that they can do with that information. What most business owners and businesses fail to realize is that the biggest threat to your business is not that your firewall is going to fail you, or your Norton's not going to work, your Adobe, whatever it is. More than likely, they're going to do their job, right? Or you're going to know that real quick and you're going to make some different choices and decisions. But here's the thing, when it comes to data security and protecting information, your employees, you and your employees are the biggest threat to your business. And I'll say that again, you and your employees are the biggest threat to your business. Antoinette Miller says, our data security course talks about this extensively. InfoSec has internal and external threats. So if you're on Facebook Live, Antoinette Miller, who I mentioned, IT professional, IT guru, go to YouTube.com/I am IT training. So that's youtube.com/I am IT training. And there is information on what we're talking about today, some training and things like that. So Antoinette, thank you so much for sharing that. The biggest threat to your business is social engineering. Social engineering is the act of tricking someone into divulging information or taking action, usually through technology. The idea behind social engineering is to take advantage of a potential victim's natural tendencies and emotional reactions. That's how we're defining social engineering. I'll share that with you again. Social engineering is the act of tricking someone into divulging information or taking action, usually through technology. The idea behind social engineering is to take advantage of a potential victim's natural tendencies and emotional reactions. In my past in banking, where this thing happened all the time in terms of people being sometimes duped or tricked into doing certain things, in my past, I have worked with companies such like my own, such like Data Maxim with my guy Greg Bernard, to review things like social engineering and how hackers and how spammers and how fraudsters and how crooks will look to connect with people. Because again, when you talk about natural tendencies and things like that, people tend to be very trusting. People tend to sometimes be willing to go down pathways that they shouldn't, that normally your firewall and all those kind of things are catching. All right. And so social engineering is a big threat, because as your company, whether it's your company you work for, both, whatever it is, as your company engages into more technology, and technology is infused as it is today, and it's just going to continue because we've got mobile devices and things like that, your people are going to have to be trained and have a understanding and a respect for social engineering.